guys, how are you all? I hopefully believe that you all are quite fine. And students, over here today we will focus on your chapter 5 from your textbook Hornbill, as I have depicted over here on this whiteboard that the ailing planet, the green movement's role written by her. This chapter has been written by a great Indian jurist, liberal economist, Nani Ardeshir Palkhiwala. As you know that Nani Palkhiwala, shortly known as Nani Palkhiwala, and complete name of this writer is Nani Ardeshir Palkhiwala. Palkhiwala was born on 16 January 1920 in Mumbai, and she was died on 11 December 2002 in Mumbai also. So Nani Palkhiwala, as you know that title of this writer, his title has been adopted, has been received by him from his forefathers, ancestors, because they were palanquin bearers. And palanquin bearers in Hindi, it is known as Palkiwala, one who belongs to palanquin, one who work for palanquin. They are known as Palkiwala. So, writer has adopted his own title from his own forefathers, ancestor, as Palkiwala from Mumbai. So, this chapter, the ailing planet, as you know that ailing means here sick, or ill. In Hindi we can say bimar, planet, grah. Bimar grah, especially in this chapter, writer has talked about a sick planet, a ailing planet, our earth, and how the green movement's role has affected, has changed. Actually, how green movement's role has modulated, has transformed, has changed scenario of our earth, which is declining, which was declining, and which is declining, and how the green movement rules, environmental movement, ecological movement has prevented, has diminished, declining phase of our planet Earth on which we are living. So, students, I can say that this chapter, Ailing Planet, the Ailing Planet, focuses on the factors that are responsible for the declining of the health of the earth, declining health of the earth, we can say. And the writer Palkhiwala discusses the role of green movement to save our planet, to conserve our resources. And this chapter, as we know that this chapter was firstly, it was published in a newspaper, the Indian Express, on November 23, 1994. this chapter was published, and the part of that article has been taken here to read, to discuss, and to think in our textbook Hornbill. So this chapter was an article in the Indian Express, which was published in November, which was published on November 23, 1994. And finally, Nani Palkhiwala has given a shape of a chapter as a story. This chapter is in front of us, that किस तरह जो प्लानिट है, हमारी जो अर्थ एज ए प्लानिट है, वो अपनी हेल्थ को खोती जा रही है। अर्थ की, धरती की जो हेल्थ है, किस तरह उसमें गिरावट आ रही है, दैट हैज गिवन हियर किस प्रकार जो इन्वायरमेंटल मूवमेंट्स हुए, आए in 1972 में जो ग्रीन मूवमेंट आया, ग्रीन मूवमेंट आया, या इन्वायरमेंटल मूवमेंट, या वी कैन से इट इकोलॉजिकल मूवमेंट, उसने how it has shaped, how it has modulated, or it is modulating nowadays also, health of our planet Earth, and how it has lead such a path, it has created a path to save, to conserve our resources also. As in this chapter, there is one example as given by Nani Palkhiwala, that how a zoo in Zambia declared, that human being as world's most dangerous animals. जाम्बिया के एक चिड़ियाघर में किस प्रकार से उदाहरण दिया गया है कि दुनिया का सबसे खतरनाक जो जानवर है वो कौन है? ह्यूमन बीइंग. इट मीन्स ह्यूमन बीइंग्स, मानव ने किस तरह प्लानेट को नुकसान पहुंचाया, इसके हेल्थ को प्रभावित किया, that has given in this chapter. The writer also focuses on population, that how our growing population, deforestation has affected our environment. The writer Nani Palkhiwala also raises an issue towards deteriorating health of the earth, as we know that human beings have been exploiting, destroying natural resources from decades. दशकों से जो मानव समाज है वो प्राकृतिक संसाधनों का किस प्रकार दोहन कर रहा है, जिसके वजह से हमारी प्रकृति की जो छवि है, जो प्रकृति का सौंदर्य और शक्ति है, उस कहीं न कहीं मानव को ही प्रभावित कर रही हैं. एंड प्रेजेंटली द कंडीशन हैज मेड द इन्वायरमेंट वेरी क्रिटिकल. प्रेजेंट टाइम में देखा जाए तो environmental condition situation has become dreadful, awful and critical because of the ill treatment of human being. मानव का जो दुर्व्यवहार है प्रकृति के प्रति, प्लानिट के प्रति, अपने अर्थ के प्रति वह दिन प्रतिदिन कितनी क्रिटिकल होती जा रही है, दैट हैज़ बीन रिटेन, दैट हैज़ बीन गिवन बाय नानी पालखीवाला इन दिस चैप्टर, कि किस प्रकार हम अर्थ प्लानिट को दिन प्रतिदिन बीमार करते जा रहे हैं, किस प्रकार हम अपने रिसोर्सेस में जो सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट होना चाहिए उसको न करके अंधाधुंध संसाधनों का दुरुपयोग कर रहे हैं. So students, further we can say that in 1972 जो ग्रीन मूवमेंट प्रारंभ हुआ, जिसने एज ए ग्रीन मूवमेंट it has helped environmentalists to raise awareness about the harmful condition of the earth, and since then there has been no looking back, as the movement has been successfully educating people about the conservation of the environment. Means the green movement जब से प्रारंभ हुआ 1972 से, तब से ह्यूमन बीइंग को कैसे प्रतिवर्ष एक कार्यक्रम के तहत, जो कि अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर पर, विश्व स्तर पर किया जाता है, लोगों के अंदर जागरूकता पैदा करने के लिए, ताकि अधिक से अधिक हम अपनी पृथ्वी को सुरक्षित रख सकें, अपने पर्यावरण को सुरक्षित रख सकें, इस तरह की जागरूकता प्रारंभ की गई अंडर अम्ब्रेला ऑफ द ग्रीन मूवमेंट रूल. Student, earth is like a patient whose health is declining day by day, and it is our duty to improve it. It is our duty, it is our fundamental duties to conserve it, to save it, to purify it. And in 1987 the term has given, new term has given by environmentalist as the sustainable development was used by the World Commission on Environment and Development. Sustainable, एक अस्थायी टिकाऊ विकास, जिसमें कि हम प्राकृतिक संसाधनों का उपयोग करते हुए विकास के रास्ते को भी, डेवलपमेंट को भी अंजाम दें. There are 4 principles, biological systems that form the foundation of the global economic system. Global economic system को फॉर्म करने के लिए 4 बायोलॉजिकल सिस्टम प्रिंसिपल्स दिए गए, जिसमें कि कौन से 4 सिस्टम्स हैं? फिशरीज, मत्स्य पालन, फिशरीज, ग्रासलैंड, घास के मैदान, फॉरेस्ट, जंगल, एंड क्रॉपलैंड, जो हमारी खेती की ज़मीन है, इनको हम कैसे आगे बढ़ाएं. These 4 systems also provide food and raw materials for industries also, except for minerals and synthetics. ये जो क्रॉपलैंड है, ग्रासलैंड है, फिशरीज हैं, ये इंडस्ट्रीज के लिए भी रॉ मटेरियल देते हैं. With these system becoming unsustainable, fisheries will collapse, grassland will destroy, will turn into a barren wasteland, and cropland will become worse. Means if we will follow unsustainable way of consumption or way of using these principal biological system, then we will लूज इट, इसको हम खो देंगे अगर हम फिशरीज का अधिक से अधिक दुरुपयोग करना शुरू कर देंगे, मिसयूज करना शुरू कर देंगे, या ग्रॉस लैंड का मिसयूज करेंगे या फिर क्रॉप लैंड का मिसयूज करेंगे। वन डे इट विल फिनिश, इट विल डिस्ट्रॉय, समाप्त हो जाएंगी। सो फाइनली वी कैन से that we must see the world as a whole, not for our own self, not for our own sake, and we should not dissociated part. We are not a separate part. We are not a different part, but we see the world as a whole. It is a holistic and ecological views. There should be holistic and ecological vision. So finally we can say, according to Lester Brown, one of the great environmentalists, who says that we have not inherited the earth from our forefathers, but we have borrowed it from our own future generations. इसलिए हमें अपनी पृथ्वी का, अपने इस पर्यावरण का जिसमें हम जीवन यापन कर रहे हैं, उसको न सिर्फ अपने लिए जीना चाहिए, अपने लिए उपयोग करें, बस अपनी आने वाली पीढ़ियों के लिए भी इसको सुरक्षित रखें, ताकि मानव जीवन या जो लिविंग बीइंग्स हैं, जीव जगत जो है, वह सुरक्षित रह सके इस ब्रह्मांड में, इस सृष्टि में। थैंक यू, आई लव यू, थैंक्स, सी यू अगेन इन नेक्स्ट वीडियो, थैंक्स।